Hello, and we're back on Google. Yeah, yeet, yeah, yeet, yeah, yeet, 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 yeah. Let's stop. Anyway, what just happened? Oh dear. Oh, it's back. Okay, my phone may be playing up today. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna be reacting to all 9 games from this week, not last week, as I said in my Liverpool match review, just this week. And I'm sorry the Liverpool match review was late. I don't know why, but my uploads are so messed up at the moment. Oh, and it's messed up again. Oh dear. It's such a terrible YouTube channel. I'm coming to realise that. Anyway, let's get into the Man City fixture. This is annoying. I didn't want Man City to win. I wanted them to draw against Bournemouth. So then we were loads of points ahead of them. I guess it doesn't really matter when you're a Liverpool supporter because we still end up messing it up. But so in this episode, I might be just looking at the top scorers really. But this one was a pretty comfortable Man City win, I'd say. See the stats there, pretty comfortable indeed. Let's put this up here. No one wants to see the Man City badge. So it's just 3-1 to this random monster head. Anyway, you can see it there. So 10 shots to 19, 7 shots on target to 5, 26% possession to 74%, which is terrible from Bournemouth. 249 passes to 728, 71% pass accuracy to 89, 7 fouls to 13, 1 yellow card to 3 yellow cards, no red cards, 2 offsides to 4 offsides, 4 corners to 5 corners. So yeah, it's pretty much like Man City really dominated the game. But that Harry Wilson free kick though, I don't want to show the clip because I'll probably get copyright struck and this video will get taken down and I'll have to make a new video and I'm not prepared to do that. Yeah, it was an insane free kick. From he's like curved it to the other side of the corner. He's such a great free kick taker. And really, our attacking options are so great that we just have to loan him out all the time. But hopefully he'll become a player that we think about putting in the first team because, oh dear. Why did it keep doing that? I want it to just stop doing that. Anyway, if you guys could just ignore it, keep doing that. It would be great. Yeah, because he can also play in cam and centre mid, which is actually quite good. So yeah, maybe he'll be in our plans next season because he is a great player. So yeah, let's quickly look at the lineups. It was a normal Bournemouth lineup, I guess, except obviously Ramsdale over like Begovic, but I feel like Begovic is literally out of favour at Bournemouth. Smith, Metham, Cook, Ake, and Daniels in the defence. Now Daniels got substituted off in that game for Wilson because he dislocated his knee. That just sounds horrible. That just makes me want to throw up. Really. And then Josh King, Lerma, Billing, and Fraser in the midfield. And then Wilson up front. And then the Man City team, Edison in goal, Zinchenko, Laporte, Otamendi, Walker in the defence, Silva, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero, and Silva in the attack. And on the bench, Boric, Sermon, Solanke, Ibe, Rico, Wilson, and Simpson for Bournemouth. And then on the Man City bench, not defence, is Bravo to Sende. That's so I don't make a big mistake. Who is it? Angelino. There we go. because Google for some reason gives them the, instead of just putting Angelino, okay, let's scroll back. Instead of putting Angelino, it has to put Tosende. We're like, why? Then Rodri Hernandez, Fernandinho, Mahrez, Cancelo, and Foden. I was about to call him Felipe Foden. That makes no sense. It's Phil. Yeah, okay, I think it's time to move on to the next one. Okay, so it's just caught my attention that I actually missed out Saturday's games. I missed them all out, and I was going to do the Sunday games. I wondered why there was only 3 games. Anyway, let's go up and do the Saturday games. Aston Villa Everton. Aston Villa getting their first win of the season. Everton. It's Everton. I didn't really watch. Actually, I did watch most of the game. Yeah, I watched all of it. See, look at this. 7 shots to 12. 3 shots on target to 1. 1 shot on target. 1! 35% possession to 65. 301 passes to 539. 72 pass accuracy to 80. 10 fouls to 18. 2 yellow cards to 3 yellow cards. 0 red cards. 8 offsides to 1 offside. 0 corners to 6 corners. So basically, Aston Villa were dominated, but still won. Literally, apart from shots on target, and yellow cards, they're worse in everything. Oh, and fouls. They're worse in everything else. Because having 8 offsides isn't good, is it, really? But, let's quickly go into the lineups. So, the normal Aston Villa lineup you'd expect. Heaton, Gilbert, Engels, Ming, yeah, just Ming. Taylor in the defence. Louise in defensive midfield. Jota, McGinn, Grealish, Trezeguet, oh my gosh, in the midfield. And then Wesley up front. And then Pickford in goal. Digne, Mina, Keane, and Coleman in the defence. Gomez and Schneiderlin in the defensive midfield. Bernard, Sigurdsson, and Richarlison in the midfield as well. And then Calvert-Lewin up front. And then if we go down to the... What has happened? He keeps doing that. Go down to the... See, I don't get it. Why aren't they starting Moise Kean more? Like, come on. And they're not starting Iwobi either. Makes no sense. Anyway, the Aston Villa bench is Lansbury, Steer, Hurahan, Konsa, El Ghazi, El Mohammadi, and Davis. And then the Everton defence is Holgate, Walcott, Iwobi, Sidibe, Stecklenburg, Davies, why do I call him Davis, and Kane. Anyway, let's move on to the next ones, because we've got a lot to go through and I feel like these episodes are way too long, so let's go. Oh, damn it. Well, this was a bit of a roller coaster. Chelsea went into the lead 3 times in this game. And Pukki continued his scoring run. Yeah, and quite a weird game. I feel like Norwich, the stats don't tell you enough. They put up a good fight. So if we go through the stats, 6 shots to 23, 5 shots on target to 8, 46% possession to 54, 481 passes to 543, 81% passing accuracy to 84, 9 fouls to 9, 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card, 0 red cards, 0 offsides, 1 corner to 8. So yeah, to be fair, Norwich did hold their own, and they should be given credit for that. So, yeah, there's not really much to talk about. Abraham and Mount seem to be scoring goals, which I guess is good for their confidence in the Premier League. Obviously, they wouldn't normally be starting for Chelsea if there wasn't a transfer ban involved. So if we go into the lineups, so Tim Krul in goal, Aarons, Hanley, Godfrey and Lewis in the defence. Leitner, Tribal, Buendia, Steeperman, Cantwell in the midfield, and then Pukki up front. And then the Chelsea team is Kepa in goal, Emerson, Zuma, Christensen, Azpilicueta in the defence, Barkley, Jorginho and Kovacic in the midfield, and then Mount, Abraham and Pulisic up front. Then if we go to the bench, Byram, Vrancic, Klose, Fairman, McLean, Tete and Srebeni on the bench. And Chelsea had less players on the bench. Very weird. Anyway, Alonso, Willian, Caballero, Giroud, Batshuayi and Tamori. Yeah, pretty end-to-end game, and Chelsea won 3-2. Oh, there was actually a red card in a game. Yeah, Southampton won 2-0 against Brighton on the south coast. Yeah, Janapo scoring a banger and then Redmond scoring a tap-in. Pretty much that was everything. But we've got to go through the stats. 12 shots to 12, 3 shots on target to 4, 51% possession to 49% possession, 392 passes to 391 passes, 75% passing accuracy to 74% passing accuracy, 9 fouls to 10, 1 yellow card to 3 yellow cards, 1 red card to 0 red cards, 1 offside to 0 offsides, and 8 corners to 5 corners. So you can't really say a team was on top, because there wasn't a team that was on top. They were both pretty equal. And you wouldn't really expect, if you looked at those stats, you wouldn't really expect a 2-0 victory, would you? You'd probably expect a draw. But yeah, Brighton did actually score through Lewis Dunk, but it was ruled offside. So yeah, bad luck for Brighton. So we're going to look at the teams now. So we've got Ryan in goal, Duffy, Dunk, and Burn in the defence, Montoya, Stevens, Proper and March in the midfield, and then Maupay and Done, who got sent off, and then Trossard in the attack. And then for the Southampton team, it was Gunn in goal, Danso, Vestergaard, Bednarek and Valerie in the defence, Højbjerg, Romeu, Redmond and Ward-Prowse in the midfield, and then Ings and Adams up front. And then you got on the bench Lacadia, who had a great chance to score, Gross, Webster, Murray, Moy, Button and Bernardo. And then on the Southampton bench, McCarthy, Cedric, Yoshida, Janepo, Armstrong, Buffal and Obafemi. So yeah, 2-0 win to Southampton. We actually got a red card in this game. It was a pretty equal game, and yeah, Southampton pick up 3 points. Oh dear, Manchester United. Oh dear. Being a Liverpool fan, this makes me so happy, but then it doesn't, because it makes no difference on our season, does it? Anyway, Man United lost to Crystal Palace to a last-minute goal from Van Aanholt, which De Gea should have kept out, but it's De Gea. He's become so mistake-prone. Daniel James scored a blinder. And there's still a penalty problem at Manchester United. And there's still a problem with my phone, the way that it keeps doing that. Yeah, there's still a penalty problem at Man United, because Pogba missed his penalty last week, and Rashford scored his penalty the week before. And then Rashford missed his penalty this week. So the penalty situation at Man United still goes on. Anyway, let's look at the stats, if it will let me. Oh no, phone. 22 shots to 5, 3 shots on target to 3, 72% possession to 28, 562 passes to 231, 85% passing accuracy to 61, 8 fouls to 18, 7 yellow cards to 4 yellow cards. 2 yellow cards to 4 yellow cards. I don't know where I got 7 from. 0 cards to 0, 0 offsides, and 8 corners to 1. Oh, went down to the table. And then let's go look at the lineups. Lineups. How many times do I have to press it? Okay. So, De Gea in goal. Van. Oh my god. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. Pogba and McTominay. Daniel James, Lingard and Rashford on the left and Martial up front. See, I think there's also a problem at Man United with who should play up front, because they're always alternating, and I'm sure that next week it will be Rashford up front and Martial on the left, because they just keep changing. And it's taken me back to the top again. I hate this, and this episode is probably really bad. And for the Crystal Palace team, Guaita in goal, Van Aanholt, Cahill, Kelly and Ward in the defence, Schlupp, Kayute. Oh my god, phone. Stop doing that. Kayate, Milivojevic, MacArthur, Zaha and Ayew. And on the bench for Man United, Mata, Pereira, Young, Romero, Greenwood, Matic and Tuanzebe. And on the bench for Crystal Palace, Dan, Mayer, Townsend, Hennessy, Benteke, Wickham, McCarthy. So yeah, loss for Man United. Hooray! Let's move on. I have to invite myself to watch the Watford West Ham game because I didn't actually watch it. So yeah, quick pause. Nothing much to see. Apart from, I'm scared this video might get taken down. Anyway, a win for West Ham. Watford continued their terrible run at the start of the season. And, yep. So there was a penalty given. Mark Noble scored it, as Mark Noble does. Andre Gray scored. It was a good finish. He didn't even have to have his head up. He just shot. He knew where the goal was. Although Delafeu did get close. He hit the crossbar and it bounced out. And then Haller popped up with a masterclass. Scored a tap-in. And then scored a bicycle kick. Literally, for a tall man like him, scoring bicycle kicks like that must be very difficult. But he was able to pull it off. So yeah, Watford continued their terrible start to the season. And West Ham win. And Haller finally scores. And so here are the stats. 23 shots to 16, that's a lot of shots. 3 shots on target to 10. 55% possession to 45. 465 passes to 386. 83% pass accuracy to 79% passing accuracy. 12 fouls to 11 fouls. 1 yellow card to another yellow card. 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card. Why am I being stupid? 0 red cards. 1 offside to 2 offsides. And 8 corners to 7 corners. Let's scroll back up. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's go look at the squads. So Ben Foster in goal. Familia, Dawson, Cathcart and Hollebass in the defence. Capu, Hughes, Decore, who gave away the penalty, and Cleverly in the midfield, and then Gray and Delafeu up front. Then for the West Ham team, Fabianski in goal, Masuaku, Okbona, Diop, and Fredericks in the defence. Noble getting his first start of the season in midfield, alongside Declan Rice, Anderson, Lanzini and Yarmolenko, with 2 goals from Haller up front. And now let's go to the bench. So, Helenio Gomez, Wanmat, Welbeck, Chalobah, Kana, how do you pronounce that guy's name? Kinwa, Sarr and Cabasele on the Watford bench. And then Balbuena, Zabaleta, Roberto, Sanchez, Fornals, Jetty, and Antonio. pretty much it for this game. We've still got 3 more games to go, I think. So, yeah. Just 3 more. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You see what I have to go through? You see? Okay, the next game. Sheffield lost their first game of the season. No, my phone is up straight, so why are you changing the angle? Yeah, they lost their first game of the season. But they put up a good fight, as they have in all of their games. And they lost to a cracker from Harvey Barnes. I need to get better at commentating and just talking to you guys. To be fair though, most other YouTubers are men. And then you get the odd famous child. And then you get the children like me that just record videos on their phones. Yeah. Anyway, 8 shots to 10, 3 shots on target to 2, 49% possession to 51, 421 passes to 452, 79 pass accuracy to 75. You know. Oh my god! I'm actually done. 11 fouls to 6, 1 yellow card to 0, 0 red cards, 1 offside to 5, and then we go look at the lineups. Dean Henderson in goal, Basham, Egan, and O'Connell in the defence. Baldock, Lundstrom, Norwood, Freeman, and Stevens in the midfield, and then McGoldrick and Robinson up front. And then Schmeichel, Fuchs, Soyuncu, I can't pronounce that guy's name, Evans and Pereira, Chowdhury and Tielemans in the midfield, and then Madison, Vardy and Perez up front. On the bench, McBurney, Sharp, Morrison, Jagielka, Osborne, Moore and Besic. And on the Leicester bench, Justin, Morgan, Gray, Albrighton, Danny Ward, Barnes and Mendy. I probably really sound like I'm really, can't be bothered to do this. It's probably because of how many games there are. I've only just come to realise how many games there are, and also this thing keeps getting on my nerves. Anyway, 2 more games left. Okay, these games should be quick because not much happened in them. Newcastle won their first game of the season. Tottenham lost. Of course, Tottenham got their first loss of the season. So yeah. And also it's Tottenham. They love to bottle things. But yeah, 17 shots to 8, 2 shots on target to 3. What is this? 81% possession to 19, and they still lost. Like, what? 763 passes to 190. 90 pass accuracy to 74. Let me go down. Oh, you stupid phone! I'm actually going to smash this thing against the ground. Okay, right. So where was I? Here we go. 10 fouls to 5, 2 yellow cards and 2 yellow cards, 0 red cards, 1 offside to 4 offsides, and 6 corners each. Each has 6 corners. There we go. And then the Tottenham team: Lloris, Walker-Peters, Alderweireld, Sanchez, Rose, Sissoko, Winks, Lucas, Lamella, Son, and Kane. And the Newcastle team: Dubravka, Ritchie, Dummett, Lascelles, Shaw, Kraft, Hayden, Almiron, and Joelinton. And the bench: Vertonghen, Dyer, Lo Celso, Gazaniga, Ericsson, Skip, Davies. And then on the Newcastle bench: Shelvey, Mutu, Willems, Fernandez, Manquillo, Darlow, and Atsu. Okay, so just 1 more game to go. Just 1 more. 1 more. And it's a 1-1 draw. That rhymed. Yeah, a 97th minute penalty. So yeah. Wolves did not deserve this. 1 bit. They did not deserve this. Burnley were a better team and took their chances and made the most of their chances, but still somehow only got a draw. The stats show different, but if I'm correct, even the commentators said that Wolves didn't deserve anything out of this game. And at one point it looked like Wolves were going to be like around the relegation zone because they obviously hadn't picked up a point yet. No, they hadn't won a game yet. They'd drawn twice and lost. Or was it they'd drawn once and lost twice? Don't know, but they still don't have a win. But the penalty that they scored, it was a definite penalty. No doubt about that. And let's quickly go through the stats. 17 shots to 13, 2 shots on target to 4, 65% possession to 34%, 583 passes to 307, 79 passing accuracy to 66, 9 fouls to 11, 0 yellow cards, 2 yellow cards, 0 red cards, 1 offside each, and 4 corners to 3. Let's go look at the lineups. Patricio in goal, Bennett, Cody and Bolly in the defence, Doherty, Gibbs White, Neves, Matidio, and Castro Otto in Johnny in the midfield, and then Jimenez and Jota up front. And then the Burnley team, Nick Pope in goal, Eric Peters, Ben Mee, Tarkowski, Lowton in the defence, Dwight McNeil, Westwood, Cork and Goodmanson in the midfield, and then Barnes and Wood up front. And then the bench, Vallejo, Neto, Catrone, Ruddy, Vinagre, Dendonka and Adama. And then Taylor, Hendrick, Rodriguez, Hart, Lennon, Vidra and Long. Now we've done that, let's quickly react to some of the top scorers. Okay, here we go. So at the moment, Pukki is the top scorer in the league for Norwich with 5 goals and 1 assist. Raheem Sterling is second with 5 goals, 0 assists. Aguero with 4 goals, 0 assists. Ashley Barnes with 4 goals, 0 assists. Mohamed Salah with 3 goals, 1 assist. Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial with 2 goals, 1 assist. This is a lot. So, Wilson, Abraham, Haller, James, Mount, Aubameyang, Kane have 2 goals and 0 assists. And then Cantwell has 1 goal, 2 assists. And then Ings has 1 goal, 1 assist. And Ndombele has 1 goal, 1 assist. Mane has 1 goal, 1 assist. Oh, it's not over. No, and it's going to go through everyone who scored a goal. It's actually not that much. I'll go through them all. Mora, 1 goal, 1 assist. Lamela, Firmino, 1 goal, 1 assist. McGinn, 1 goal, 1 assist. Torreira, 1 goal, 0 assist. Billy Sharp, 1 goal, 0 assist. And Genepo, 1 goal, 0 assist. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to make sure you never miss an episode. I'm getting faster at this. Okay, goodbye.